Welcome to this full body Vinyasa flow. Today we'll be focusing on strength and mobility, so you can expect a really wholesome flow with a little bit of everything to make you feel great. We'll begin standing at the front of the mat. As you inhale, reach the arms up, palms press, and then exhale, fold forward, reach down. Inhale, lift the head, elongate the spine, and then exhale, step back to plank position and lower down, chaturanga. Inhale through upward facing dog, and exhale into downward facing, and breathe here. Inhale, step forward to the front of the mat, lengthen, and exhale, fold to your legs. Inhale, come all the way up, reach, and exhale, release. Again, inhale, reach up, and exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, step back, and lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing. Steady breathing. One more breath. And then with the next inhale, step forward to the front of the mat, lengthen, and exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up, reach, and exhale, release. One more, inhale, reach up, and exhale, fold in. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, step back, chaturanga. Inhale through up dog, and exhale, downward facing. With your next inhale, step forward to the front, lengthen. And exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Reach, palms press. And exhale, release. Then bend the knees. Inhale, reach the arms up to chair position. And then exhale, fold forward, straighten the legs. Again, bend the knees. Inhale, chair position. And exhale, fold forward, stretch the legs. One more time, bend the knees, inhale, reach up. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. And then exhale, step back to plank position and lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. As you inhale, extend the right leg back behind you, keeping the hips level. And then exhale, step the right foot to the outside of your right hand. Inhale, reach it back to three-legged dog. And exhale, step it forward. Again, inhale, reach it back. And exhale, step it forward. Two more times. Inhale. and exhale. Last one, inhale and exhale. Inhale, reach it back. And with the next exhale, step it in between the hands, circle the left heel to the floor, and as you inhale, come up to warrior two position. Extending your arms out to the side and bending into the right knee. And then flip the right palm up, bring the left hand to the back leg. Inhale, extend the right arm to the sky, and exhale, reverse the warrior. Inhale, come back to warrior two, and as you exhale, lower the right hand to the floor on the inside of your right foot, and then extend the left arm to the sky. Then release the left hand down to the mat. Walk the right foot out to the side, bringing both hands on the inside of your right leg. And then shift the hips forward and back a few times. And then from this position, as you inhale, extend the right arm up. And then keep your balance, pivot on the left foot and step back into side plank position. And with control, release to plank. Inhale here. And exhale, lower. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing. As you inhale, extend the left leg back, keeping the hips level. And exhale, step the left foot to the outside of your left hand. Inhale, reach it back. And exhale, step it forward. Inhale. Three-legged dog. Exhale. Foot comes to the front. Two more times. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Reach the foot back. And this time exhale. Step the foot to the front, but in between the hands. Then circle the right heel down. And as you inhale, lift up to warrior two position. Then flip the left palm up, right hand to the back leg. Inhale, reach the left arm up, and then exhale, reverse the warrior. Inhale, come back through the center, and exhale, left hand to the floor. Inhale, right arm to the sky. And then release, right hand to the floor, make room for the torso, walking the left foot to the edge of your mat. And then stay here, supported on your hands, and shift the hips forward and back a few times. And then keep the right hand down. Inhale, extend the left arm up. And then with control, pivot on your right foot and step the left foot back to side plank position. And then release to plank. Inhale here. And exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. And exhale, downward facing. One breath here. And with your next inhale, extend the right leg back, keeping the hips level. Exhale, step the right foot forward to the front of the mat. Circle the left heel down. Climb onto the fingertips as you straighten the right leg. Inhale here. And then as you exhale, fold in towards your right leg. You can walk the hands back towards the back of your mat. And now a tricky part, come onto the fingertips of your hands and then climb onto the ball of your left foot. Then push the floor away with your hands and see if you can bring the knee to your chest, the left knee to your chest. And hold. And then with control, release back. Inhale, lift the head and chest up. And exhale here. And then bend the right knee and slowly start transitioning into warrior three. And you could keep your fingertips on the floor or bring the hands at your heart. The next inhale, so coming up to standing, bring the left knee to the chest and then cross the left ankle over the right knee and start squatting low. And then right hand comes to the outside of your left foot as you stand up. And then keep the balance, extend the left leg in front of you and the left arm back. And with control, face to the front, reach the arms up and step back into high lunge position. Keeping high lunge as you exhale, lower the left knee to the floor and then lower the right arm down, bend the elbows and bind the hands behind you. Then shift the hips forward and down and breathe here. And then release. Bring the hands to the floor and step back to plank position. Inhale here and exhale, lower. Inhale, upward facing, and exhale, downward facing. As you inhale, extend the left leg back behind you. And then exhale, step it forward to the front of the mat. Then circle the right heel down, climb onto the fingertips. Inhale, elongate. And as you exhale, fold towards your left leg. And you could walk the hands back. And then if you'd like to try, climb onto the tips of your fingers and ball of your right foot and push the floor away with your hands and see if you can lift the right foot off the mat and bring the knee to your chest. And then with control, step back. Inhale, lift the head, elongate. And exhale here. And then bend the left knee and start transitioning into warrior three. Hands on the floor or hands at the heart. As you inhale, start coming up to standing. Right knee to the chest and cross the right foot above the left knee and squat low. Inhale, come up, holding the outside of your left foot. Extend the left leg straight, the right leg straight, and the right arm back. Inhale, face to the front, bring the arms up, step the right foot to high lunge position. And with the next exhale, lower the right knee to low lunge. Left arm travels down, bend the elbows, and bind the hands behind your back. Shift the hips forward and down, and breathe here. And then release. Bring the hands to the floor. Step back to plank position. Inhale here. And exhale, lower. Inhale to upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. One breath here. And then with the next inhale, step to the front of the mat, lengthen. And exhale, fold to the legs. And then bend the knees. Inhale, reach the arms up to chair position. And then exhale to standing. Then step back with your right foot, keeping the feet parallel and hands on your waist. Inhale here. And as you exhale, fold forward, releasing the hands to the mat. Inhale again, elongating the spine. And then exhale, fold in, and you could walk the hands back in line with your feet, trying to bring the crown of the head to the floor. And breathe. And you could stay here or bring the head a little bit forward, preparing for a tripod headstand so that the hands and the head create a triangle on the mat. When you're ready, climb onto the tips of your toes and see if you can lift up. And then from here, lifting all the way up. And as an option, you could now bring the knees to the chest and try to bring them to your upper arms and see if you can lift the head off the mat for Bakasana. And if it doesn't work, no problem. You could also just lower all the way down and then walk the knees a little bit higher and then slowly pick it up from here. And then release, bringing the feet to the floor and squatting low for Malasana. And then release. Bring the hands to the floor, lift the hips, heel toe the feet wider apart, and then interlace the fingers behind your back. Inhale, prepare. And as you exhale, fold, extending the arms behind your back. As you inhale, come all the way up to standing. And then exhale, step to the front of the mat. Bend the knees. Inhale, reach the arms to chair position. And then exhale, fold forward, straighten the legs. Inhale, lift the head, lengthen. And then exhale, step back to plank position, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. And exhale, downward facing. From down dog, step or hop to a seated position. Extend the left leg straight and then bring the right leg over the right shoulder, catching your right heel with the left hand. Right hand comes to the floor and then extend the right leg straight and turn to the left, gazing underneath your left arm. And then release. Keep the right leg over the right shoulder. Bring the hands to the floor. Then lift up to L-sit and hold here. Or alternatively, you could try this transition, folding forward and transitioning into flying splits. Inhale here, and then exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing, and exhale, downward facing. Again, step or hop to a seated position. And then extend the right leg straight. Bring the left leg over the shoulder. Left hand comes to the floor, right hand catches the heel. And then extend the leg straight as you turn to the right. And then release. Keep the left leg over the shoulder. Both hands come to the floor. Then lift up and either stay here and hold, or see if you can try this transition. Coming to flying splits. And then exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. And exhale, downward facing. From down dog, hop forward to a seated position. And then extend your legs straight. Bring the hands behind your back. And inhale, lift the hips high, so high so that your feet come down to the floor. And the chin can stay here, close to the chest, or if it feels good, release the head back. And then exhale, release. Lay back, preparing for bridge position. Bend the knees, feet about hip-width distance apart. Arms alongside the body. And then inhale, reach the hips high, walk the shoulders under, and bind the hands behind your back. And again, you could stay here or see if you can extend the right leg up. And then release the right foot to the floor and switch sides. Extend the left leg up. And then release. So you inhale, lift the hips high. Last couple breaths here. And then release the bind. And lower down to the floor. You can bring the knees to the chest. Hug them into the chest and rock from side to side. And then stretch the arms out to T-shape position. And then cross the left leg over the right, tucking the toes behind the calf if possible. Inhale here in the center. And then exhale, let the legs come to the right side and the head turn to the left side. Inhale to the center, rewrap your legs, so right over the left, toes tucked behind the calf. Inhale here, and then exhale, legs to the left, head to the right. Inhale, come back through the center. And then bring the hands behind the knees and rock yourself up to a seated position. Extend the legs straight and catch your feet. Inhale here. And then exhale, fold towards the legs. Inhale, come up. And exhale, release. Well done for taking time to practice today. Thanks so much for joining me. Go ahead and rest for a few moments in shavasana, and I'll see you in the next one.